So I'm going to do a story that I've had a plan to do for a little while now. So if anybody knows about black metal, you know there's a dark side to it. But they're all about free speech. They all want rights. They get into illegal trouble. They get all kinds of stuff. They get banned from countries. All kinds of things if you're in a black metal group. Slews of controversies, Pop, 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 all that. Not being able to go into countries, not even going to their home country. Their frontman, Nergal, this is his Instagram. If you want to see just making fun of Christianity, like Viking stuff, check out his Instagram. It's full of dark stuff, right? He got caught lying recently. He has a lot of controversies over his merch. This is a recent one about Antifa. The one that he got caught lying about was getting kicked out of YMCA. You saw what it said on Instagram. He was wearing this shirt. He took it down off Instagram. It was on October 8th. The thing was published, so probably about October 7th, 6th, 7th. The post is deleted. I already looked for it. He was wearing a shirt that said black metal against Antifa. Here is an example of one that you can still buy. Apparently his was somebody with a gun pointed at the kneeling figure's head, and the shirt read, "Kill them all, show no mercy, fuck Antifa." So it sparked outrage. He sparks a lot of outrage with his shirts, all kinds of stuff like that. Over in Europe they have very strict speech laws, and he pushes the boundaries. He's pushing and pushing and pushing, and he's someone in a position who can and likes to. Now I like metal music. That's why this interests me. Leftists, because of we want free speech. You get a lot of progressive types, but with that comes the anti-fascist movements and extremists of all kinds. I wouldn't say he's a right-wing extremist. I wouldn't say he's a left-wing extremist, Nergal. I would just say he's a guy who likes to push buttons because he doesn't want to be told what to do. He's one of those kinds of guys. Whereas over here in the States, we had, I think his name was Connor Betts. He went on a shooting in Ohio, and he was part of a metal band. Everyone's like, oh, he's left-leaning, and he was definitely anti-fascist, is basically what everybody said. So he was a member of Antifa. This is kind of telling everybody, hey, Antifa is stupid and dumb. In the metal community. They're actually even against free speech. It could be hate speech. It's like, well, yeah, then you like to hide behind freedom of speech. It's like, yeah. I like being able to say things, So that's just a quick little story I found interesting. You can buy those shirts if you want. You can follow Nergal on Instagram. I won't get any money if you do either of those things. I like Behemoth. I think Demigod is their best album. I love that. Right down to the album cover. It's like this messiah figure, but you can see how they've given them transplants to keep them alive longer. That's the way I process the album cover. But anyway, leave a like, share it, subscribe. I don't care what you do. Just say something cool. If you get the freedom of speech, say something cool. You don't gotta be a dickhead.